Hey bosses, we're gonna do a little DIY project today. I've been hearing from so many of you that you're feeling anxious and worried and stressed out and overwhelmed just because of the state of things. And it doesn't take an empath to feel bothered right now, but if you have even the slightest iota of an empathic bone in your body, you are probably absorbing everybody's energy, everybody's fear, everybody's anger, everybody's frustration, all the toxicity, all the negativity, all the divisiveness, and you're taking it to heart, right? And it's bogging you down. So what I wanted to do was to share with you an emotional aromatherapy blend that I use that has been so just my saving grace this year. And I want to introduce you to each of the oils in it. I'm going to show you how to make it. I'm going to show you what each of the oils in this blend are helping you to do, so that by the end of this, you've got a blend that can help you feel more impervious to the negativity around you, or more unshakable in a really shaky world. If you're new to the idea of emotional aromatherapy and you want to understand how it's actually working with your limbic system, I'll be sure to link down a video below called Emotions and Aromatherapy that will explain the science behind this. Okay, so here's what you're gonna need for this blend. First of all, you want 2 10 ml roller bottles, and you want some fractionated coconut oil. This ensures that it's not gonna solidify. You can definitely use a different carrier oil if you prefer. And then we've got 9 essential oils in this blend: petitgrain, clove, black pepper, wintergreen, cilantro, arbor vitae, oregano, cedarwood, and melissa. Melissa is definitely the most expensive one, and it's the one that the fewest people have or can get their hands on. So if you don't have melissa, go ahead and get elevation instead. This is a blend. It has melissa in it, and it does some pretty similar things. So the first oil in this blend is petitgrain. Now in this blend, petitgrain is used to help cut negative ties, either to the past or the present, release the fear or shame, especially what's being imposed on you, and then help you get toxic hooks out of you so that you can create healthier boundaries and move forward really powerfully without being dragged back into drama, fear, or negativity. Next, we're gonna add 8 drops of clove. We're using clove here to help you establish and protect your emotional boundaries, to feel stable against emotional or spiritual attacks, and to give you the courage and the confidence to show up for yourself. Next, we have black pepper. This is called the oil of unmasking and self-expression because it helps us to see ourselves and what we really need more clearly. It also helps us break our own emotional addictions. Sometimes we can get sucked into the drama or the negativity to the point that we begin to choose it over the things that will help us feel good. So black pepper can help us to become more aware of those addictions and express our needs more clearly. Wintergreen is the oil of surrender. It allows us to let go of our need to control, our need to be right, and our need to fight with reality. Not that any of us know anything about that. This isn't about giving into things you don't like, though. It's about having an openness for things to flow in the right direction, for you to see what you currently can't see because you're holding on too tightly, and for you to learn to lean into and trust the process with more ease and grace instead of force. Cilantro is used in this blend to help you detox emotions and toxic energy. Emotions are actually chemicals released from the brain that interact and communicate with your cells, but they can also build up in your tissues. So cilantro can help you to release emotions like anxiousness or worry or stress, so you can reset your system and find homeostasis faster next time you get stressed out. Arbor vitae is the oil of grace, peace, trust, and stabilization. It helps you feel grounded, relaxed, and calm when you're facing adversity, negativity, or toxic energy. Oregano is the oil of non-attachment, allowing you to feel more flexible in rigid situations. This one also helps release attachment to toxic environments or arguments, even the ones we're having within ourselves, as well as releasing our own pride or how we might be contributing to the stress so that we can show up with more humility and openness to listen and learn. Cedarwood is the oil of community. It helps us create healthy connections with people, even difficult people. It also helps us to ask for the support that we need from others when we're feeling overburdened with life or the situations that we're in. And Melissa. Melissa is often called the oil of light, love, optimism, hope, clarity, and intuition. It helps lift you out of darkness, approach things with optimism and truth, and see clearly your own path through the chaos. Altogether, this blend allows you to be authentic and meet your deeper human needs, even when it seems like life is stacked against you. It helps you create the necessary boundaries to be able to meet others where they're at and make a real difference in the world without resorting to shutting yourself down or shutting them down in order to survive. It increases your ability to listen, to empathize, and to communicate without taking on the thoughts, the words, the emotions, or the stories of others. It allows you to show up in a world that usually drains you and live according to your values without fear of what others think. And it makes you emotionally and mentally immune to what threatens to tear you down, so you can show up as your best self, not your stressed self. So let's talk about how often and where you're going to want to apply this. What I generally recommend is to first start off with the wrists, doing a little rotation, putting them together, and then holding this over your nose and mouth and inhaling deeply for about 30 seconds, just like this. Then what I want you to do is take this and put it on your solar plexus. This is just a little bit above your belly button. You're going to put that on here. Now, what I generally do is I put it on my wrist, I rub it together, and maybe I rub it here, or I rub it here, I rub it on my wrist, I rub my wrists together, and then I inhale. Really important to do that 30 seconds of just deep inhalation. This is allowing your body to just have a moment to calm, to breathe, but you're also flooding your limbic system. Now, this is a pretty complex blend, and if you're a beginner to essential oils, you may want to start a little simpler. I have a download below called SNIFF, AFFIRM that walks you through the first 10 oils that I usually recommend to people to get them started. It also talks you through a little bit more about how they work and how you can use them with affirmations to make your affirmations more powerful. So if you're interested in that, make sure you grab that link down below. And if you're brand new here, my name is Tara Wagner. I'm a belief breakthrough coach helping female entrepreneurs to crush their goals, not their soul, especially this year. If that sounds like your jam, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, give this video a thumbs up if you found it interesting, and drop a comment below letting me know how you're dealing with the current stress and what's working best for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.